long time no see, and today is finally the mid-year collection flip through. I do these every 6 months, or I try to. Like, I'm filming this so late because I'm moving in like a week and a half. I can do this before all the photo cards get packed away. So right now I'm working with 4 collect books or mini binders, 3 A5 binders, and then 1 A4 binder. I'm not gonna go in any certain order, I'm kind of just doing it based on vibes. Timestamps will be down below if you want to skip to a certain collection. They're on my floor because for once I'm actually able to film with natural light, which is really nice. Supplies will be linked down below. So right now I'm going to start with my A4 binder just because this is my most in-depth collection, I would say. One of my alt biases is Kim Younghoon from the boyz. I think like this month is actually my anniversary coming up for collecting him, which is really crazy because I did not expect to collect him like this fully. I collect all Korean album cards and Japanese cards I can get my hands on, and then I try to collect a lot of pobs, especially the ones that I like. So I'm always expanding on those, and then I also have non-album things. He's probably like one of the easiest to collect, so that's how I was able to do it pretty fast. So up front we have my VIP generation like pouch. I was able to go to their Dallas concert, which was super fun, and I had high touch. And then one of my friends that I went to the concert with gave us all this keychain, and I got a yellow one, so that was really sweet. It's just really fun memories, so I kind of keep that up front for now. I don't know if I have these supplies linked, but I don't like them, so I'm using the Herka pages, and then I'm also using the green popcorn pages, popcorn sleeves. I was influenced for both of these things, like the pages and the sleeves, but I really do not like them as much. My Herka has like inconsistent batches, and I think I just got kind of like a weird batch because it's not like tight at all, it's kind of loose, and my cards in these sleeves keep sliding around, that you'll probably see throughout this binder, and it drives me crazy. So I would probably recommend the Guardhouse Shield pages. They're more expensive, but I miss them. Yeah, the beginning album cards, these are all in order. So I think in total I'm actually only missing like 6 album cards, and if it's marked that means it's on the way. I have not started on the reveal film cards at all. I would like to find them in just like a set because I don't really want to buy them individually. Thrilling, and then the lunchies and the ticket, and then Maverick. Really what inspired me to collect his cards because they were so easy to get, and I also love Maverick. That was like when I like decided to really get into the boyz. Then Be Aware. This document emotion card, I think it's lost in the mail, and that really sucks because I had a few other pobs with it. So I'll probably have to rebuy it, which kind of sucks. Roar is probably one of my favorite title tracks of theirs. Platforms and jewel case. And then Christmas in August, we start the fantasy series. And then the platforms, just missing 1, and then for the DVDs, I would like to collect all 3, but I just decided to keep my pulls. For some reason, the DVD cards are they're kind of expensive, and for what they're going for, I might as well just buy another DVD album, I guess. 6th Sense. And then the actual platform cards. See how everything is like crooked? It always happens, and I don't know. I hate these sleeves. Love Letter. I love this concept so much. I'm honestly surprised that they ended the like trilogy with this concept. Onto Japanese cards. Breaking Dawn. She's the Boss. Not too much progress on that. 2 spots for Delicious units that I'm still looking for. This came with a set I bought for Delicious, so it's one of the pobs, I think. And then I have a page for Gibberish, their Japanese full album. I haven't even started looking. It's probably gonna be a hot minute. Moving on to Pops and fan signs. I don't have anything pre-Maverick. I haven't really started back collecting on those yet. Some Maverick. and Be Awake and Be Aware. This was one of the first ever like hoon cards I bought. The gateway drug for me to buy everything else because it's just so cute and it's hollow. I don't know if you can really see that. Also love to have a page of his blue hair. Those pops are a little more expensive as well, so that'll be a really slow thing if I do decide to do that. Christmas in August. I would love to get more pops from this era because they're really cute. And then I saw this bear at Miniso like when I was in Dallas for their concert, and I was so tempted to buy it. A few of my friends have it, and so I should have bought like one of the keychains or something. 6th Sense. And moving on to Love Letter. This was gifted to me. It was super sweet of my friend. Just like a miscellaneous page of like QR code from the platforms that just didn't fit my layout, so I just kind of made a whole like section for them. This is from one of their fan cons, I believe. It came in a set on Mercari, and I kind of impulse bought it because this concept in his like hair is just so fluffy, and I don't know, I just think it's really cute, so I wanted to have the set. Season greetings 22 through 24. And then I have the 6th W fan club. I would like the 5th one, which is why I have a placeholder for that, because I like the concept and it would also fit the 9 pocket. A miscellaneous page, Hypothesel selfies. I love his like silver white hair, so I really wanted to get selfies with him in it. This was a freebie, and then I think it's another like merch trading card, yeah, from the film festival. A dupe, so from one of my friends. And then this is, I pulled Jacob for the ID, so for VIP kits you get an ID and a random selfie card, and I didn't really care for trading the IDs. I really just cared about the selfie card. Live trading is crazy. I was so stressed. This is the page of Generation merch. I went a little crazy because I was so happy I was able to go and get VIP for it. Joined a lot of group orders for the merch. This is the special Dallas card. Adorable. It's like bandana. And then I did buy this at the show. It's part of their postcard set and it's hollow, so I wanted it. Apparently they'll be shipping end of September, so that'll be a hot minute. But I'm so excited to get them because they're all like toys, the toys related, all of their personal animals. Some postcards, so that's the Generation merch, and these two are from the DVD. Banner and my VIP bracelet from the show. Now we can move on to the smaller binders. Alright, so here are my mini collect books. It's basically like miscellaneous stuff or really small collections I have. So we're gonna start with the compositions. This one contains, I wanna say non-NCT, hybe, and then some cube, aka just Gidle. Same from Exist. He's my EXO bias, fun fact. Leo's second mini from the S mini. I have a few red velvet cards. Kill, and then Cosmic, and then the Target exclusive for Cosmic. I was so happy that they actually had an album in Target for once, so I had to pick up a copy for that. And then a few Sakura cards. She is my Seraphim bias. And then Leon, he is my Boy Next Door bias, so I had to pick up a few of his cards. This is such a good freaking meme card. I actually think these are my pulls. Younghoon card that I literally bought that full album just to see if I could pull this card because I like loved it when I saw a template. So Jake's. But yeah, for all of these, I either keep my pulls or trade, so that's why they're very miscellaneous. So we have Hyesung's Engine from their latest, and I have a Jake on the way from this album as well. Pops from Samidare for Anteam. They're hollow, which is so cute. Anaquan. A few Twice like miscellaneous Momo cards I kept that didn't go with my OT3 collection. We have Drink Mina, which is amazing. And then Tomato Sana, I caved, and I think I bought this for really inexpensive when I was picking up other Twice cards. A few Nyan like pops, so these are concept cards that didn't fit with the page as well. My Gidle, a lot of these are mainly pulls, but I really would like to trade for Mion when I can. So we have I Feel, And then 2, I got her polka version. And then I Sway, Yuki's solo debut. And I have another one on the way that I traded for, which I'm really excited for. And then Kino's Pose, which I feel like was so freaking long ago. And then like one of my favorite Yenin cards I kept in here. Also, y'all are still on my floor. I just, you're on like a little table now because I thought it was easier for the smaller binders. All right, so this binder is basically everything else. And now that I think about it, it's a lot of like members from temporary groups. ZB1, I love CB1, and by the time I'm like filming this, they're gonna have a comeback this month. Tae and Janghao are my biases, so I was really happy that they had a unit together. I'm definitely partial to Junghao's cards just because they're so cute. I do have a Tae equivalent to this version on the way, and I'm so excited because it's adorable. And then Jiyoung and Tae for Youth in the Shade. These were gifted to me as well. Those 3 are on my bias line. A few CX cards from their Lovers or Enemies 001 single. I love Lovers or Enemies so much. We have some ace cards, so still June. I had these, I mean, if you see my collection videos, I've had these 2 cards for like so long because they were gifted to me, so I have an emotional attachment to them. My Girl, these are my pulls. I bought one of the platforms. Some soloists. I have a few Kim Sejong from Door. I love her album. Jo Yuri. I would also really like to have a few cards from her latest album, Yena. I mainly buy platforms for Yena. And then Good Morning. Dreamcatcher cards back here that I thought were so cute. Moving on to like the actual like mini collections. This one is my ateez yeosang binder. This was a gift, I think from an Etsy shop. I don't remember, but one of my friends got it for me a while ago. Trade for him, actually. I don't think I ever really buy his cards. I always get at least a copy of their latest albums. This was a pull, and I was so lucky because arguably that's one of his best looks. And then we get into like pops and fan sign cards. The Inception card, which is crazy. And then more, I think the rest of these are Golden Hour. And a few, I think I joined, this was one of my friend's group orders that I joined because they actually got into a Jungho fan sign. The Fellowship DVD, and then the group card you get with the Lightstick version 2. And this is just a little like sticker that I got as a freebie that I keep back here. Last collect book is my NCT binder. Love Pachaco and also green for NCTs. You're perfect. Just stuck a Hayoung freebie I had in here just because I thought it looked adorable, and I don't have any NCT freebies right now. So Yuta is my overall bias, so I really just kind of passively trade for him as well. So we just have a lot of album cards. And then I think this is one of the trading cards, The Great Unity. All right, on this side we have Wavy, because Wavy is one of my favorite units. I've also been with them for 4 years, so I have a very sentimental attachment to them. Most of these are kind of pulls, I think. So we have Kun for Give Me That. And then Golden Hour, no, not Golden Hour, Golden Age. I think this is the only card I've bought because, I mean, look at him. He's so cute. The Hendry for On My Youth. He's actually my Wavy bias. And then 10 S-Mini from his solo album debut. Loved it so much. And then a card from Shalala. I would really like to get Taeyoung's Tap, but I have not gotten around to it, unfortunately. But I really, arguably, I like his second album more than his first mini. All right, now we can move on to the A5 binders. The first A5 binder is this 3-ring one. He's not the only one in here, but he is the main collection that I'm like actively collecting. So I love K, I love Anteam. They are literally one of my ults. It's just an album order. I would love to collect more for them, but it's kind of hard because they're kind of expensive, and a lot of their stuff, especially merch, is based out of Japan. So I really kind of have to use either not Mercari. Well, yeah, Mercari Japan and Poco Market. I set up for Arashi, 2 pops. So I think these are all Weverse. One of my favorite cards. Weverse. Yeah, these are all Weverse. And these 2 are Reverse, and then UMS. These 2, I don't know if you can tell, are hollow. Yeah, it's definitely better in a different light, but I think they should do a lot, like more hollow cards for sure. Something from their tour, I think, one of their tour cards. All right, and then back here, I keep my miscellaneous June collections. I don't have any set rules for collecting him. He's actually my other old bias. Him and Younghoon are like my ride or dies. But there's just something about collecting hybe groups that make me want to like cry. I actually used to collect him very thoroughly, and then I dropped him because I got really overwhelmed, especially when they were doing like over 20 cards per album. I just collect what I want, basically, or if I buy the album, because I normally keep up with their latest releases too, I just try to trade for him. So these are all my album cards. Yeah, he's been my ult for like 3 years now, and this collection has gone through so many freaking changes. And then we get into non-album and pobs. Weverse shop ones, they were gifted to me by one of my friends, so I'm very grateful for that. Literally one of his best looks. This is their QR stuff, more gifts from my friend. And then I have a little page of Joshua. He's in my bias line after Mingyu. My friend was downsizing and gifted me his cards, so I just decided to keep him back here. And then I have a Polaroid from their full album here from the Japan version, so I just kept it back here. And that is all for my ult groups. Alright, so I have 2 6-pocket binders. Hold my ult girl groups, actually. This one is my Twice binder. I just recently decorated it with miscellaneous stickers I had. So I collect my top 3. I used to collect them a lot more thoroughly. About 1.5 years ago, I believe now, I collected like almost everything for top 3. With youth, I decided to pick them back up because I forgot how easy it was to collect them. And I just loved like the layout. So I've been slowly back collecting from then. So first we start off with Between 1 and 2. I wasn't gonna collect the full like sets for them, mainly because of like the plushies and stuff that they're holding, but because I actually got Peach Momo, which I thought was the hardest card to get, I decided to like finally expand it, because that was really the main deterrent. I thought I would like never get it. I love Between 1 and 2. I love that album so much. But yes, Twice is one of my ult girl groups. I really miss seeing them. It's been like a little over 1 year now. And I would also like to collect the digipack cards from this album, but they're a little harder to find for some reason. With Youth, which is probably one of my favorite sets because they're all so cohesive, especially the bear cards. They were really easy to trade because, well, at least for me, because I bought all 3 copies. These were the Target exclusives, except I thought this was, and then it turned out to be one of the like Nemo cards. And then the digipack cards. And the only thing I'm not collecting OT3 is the, okay, is it Nemo or Nemo? It looks like Nemo, so I just want to call it Nemo. I did buy a copy of one of the versions, and I have a Momo trade on the way, but it has been taking a while, so I really, really hope it's not lost, because it's the one with the crown, and I would really like to have that. Page of Nyan. So for solos, I buy like a photo book version and a digipack. I was so lucky to pull this bear cookie one. Chewy is actually making her solo debut at the, is it end of September or sometime in September, and that's so exciting. So I'm praying that they will be at Target. Pre-order sets that I just decided to stick in here as well. Alright, lastly, we have one of my ult girls. This is Park Jiwon from S9, and S9 is making like a comeback with one of their singles, which is really exciting, even though we've been waiting for so long. Almost done with her album collection. Just missing her debut like Polaroid and ID, and then a kit card, I believe. And then Fun Factory, My Little Society, 9-way ticket. I think I've been collecting her for over 2 years now, which is crazy. Talk and Talk. Midnight Guest is one of my favorite concepts they've done. From Armamento box. But yes, I'm literally only missing this Kino and I cannot find it anywhere. So if you have the dream version, please hit me up. I would honestly just buy it at this point. And Unlock My World. I was so happy they have a full album because they totally deserve it. And I'm definitely a little salty that after like over a year we just get a single, but it sounds so good so far. I set up for it, Supersonic. For a single, it has like 5 versions. Very plitus of them, I think. And then I do collect pobs. I'm a little more selective with her pobs just because they tend to do a lot of pobs in the same outfits. So I try to collect something that's either different or a card that I really think is just adorable or cute. And then this page I love just because of the like matching rows. Season's Greetings 23 and 24, and then this is I think a From Now merch card. I think the ballet concept was so beautiful. I watched From a 17 unbox it because I don't buy Season's Greetings. And then a few like bigger inclusions that didn't fit in these pockets. And that is all. All right, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this mid-year collection flip through. I won't be posting as much just because I'll be a full-time student again and I will be really broke. So if you have any questions or comments about a card or anything, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.